Yeah, it's just been awful. They cannot catch a break with the winds either. Looking ahead for our forecast, we do have a lot of changes on the horizon for us. It is going to be calm the next couple of days, some rain coming our way, a warm up, and then an extremely cold stretch of days going into next week. So let's take it all in as we wrap up our Tuesday night. Temperatures were in the upper 40s and low 50s. Today was fairly cloudy and cool. We didn't really see much sunshine, and we stayed pretty chilly in the 50s all day today. Going into the overnight and through tomorrow morning will be mostly dry, however fairly cloudy. Maybe a couple sprinkles along the coast overnight tonight, but I think we'll just stay dry into the overnight hours. Tomorrow morning starts pretty chilly, 40s both sides of the lake, nice and calm as we kick off our Wednesday morning, getting halfway through the week here. Now, as we look into the last several hours, and which will continue to be the trend through tomorrow, we've got these upper level winds coming in from the southwest, bringing us a lot of cloud cover, and I think that'll continue through tomorrow. So expect fairly cloudy skies, not much sunshine tomorrow, and then this Gulf disturbance is getting itself together. Off to our southwest, we have a weak cool front that's starting to drop down from up north, and that comes together, brings us a chance for a few showers tomorrow later in the day. Late afternoon and evening, we'll have a few light rain showers later tomorrow. Temperatures will get to the 50s, probably mid-upper 50s tomorrow afternoon, so cool and refreshing. Maybe a peak of sun here and there, though clouds will be the story tomorrow. Couple showers coming in around dinner time. It's not going to be a whole lot. Light, spotty showers when we're driving home from work tomorrow. Don't be surprised if you get some spotty rain into later tomorrow evening, but that winds down heading into early Thursday. So Thursday we'll see some sunshine. It will be a nice day on Thursday. Temperatures back near 60 degrees on Thursday. We warm up even more Friday and Saturday, back in the upper 60s, near 70 going into later this week and into Saturday. Then we get very cold, I mean bitter cold going into next week for many days. Before we do though, again, we will be warming up later this week. Also, as we warm up, we're going to see a few showers come in late Friday through early Saturday. Maybe we'll pick up about an inch of rain or so through early Saturday. And then here comes that first cold front. It's like the gateway cold front because that's just the beginning of the story here, because it gets incredibly cold behind this front as a big surge of Arctic air spreads in from the Arctic Circle down through Canada, down into the United States, going into the weekend through much of next week. I mean, we're talking negative numbers in parts of the Midwest and the northern plains early next week. Teens and single digits as well. Extremely cold for the deep south will be in the 30s and 40s only in the afternoons here at home next Monday and Tuesday. So we're already calling for a weather impact because it will be so extremely cold next week. We're talking hard freeze conditions north and west of the lakes going into early next week, and we could actually see hard freeze conditions set up south of the lake. It just depends on how much of that really deep cold air reaches us. Another thing we're watching for that does have to kind of line up just right is the potential for a wintry mix, maybe some ice, maybe a mix of rain and snow next Tuesday. So it's still 1 week from now. A lot can change. It's particularly difficult to forecast this far out for winter weather, but so far the big global models, the European model, the GFS, are showing some form of a wintry mix, maybe snow and ice coming in for the Gulf Coast next Tuesday. So this is something you definitely want to stay tuned for. We will be watching this day to day to see what the changes are, but we know next week it's going to be frigid, and if a Gulf system lines up with that frigid air, we could see a wintry mix next Tuesday, Wednesday time frame. So next Tuesday, Wednesday, that's what we're going to be watching for. Make sure you stay tuned. A lot can certainly change. Nothing's set in stone yet. Here's that 7-day forecast though, so you can kind of plan out each day because every day is so different from the next. The next couple days look pretty good in the 50s, couple showers around tomorrow night, and then warming up Friday and Saturday, some rain on Saturday as well. Then it gets cold, blustery, and just absolutely frigid next week, 20s and 30s in the morning. So get ready for a huge cold snap going into next week.